The first step or stage then in the observational learning theory is attention, as you can see here. So what does that mean? And remember, we said we're going to put ourselves in the position the shoes of the coach. So if we're a coach, a PE teacher, and we want to get the attention of our students, we need to make sure that they're looking at us and I have their full attention. So how do we do that? Well, there are a number of different ways that we might do that. The first way is to say, guys, look at me. You might clap hands, you might shout out a little bit. There's any way in which we can ensure that the students, the learners, are looking at the person who's going to give the demonstration. That's obviously really, really important. And then with that, when we do the demonstration, there are a number of key characteristics that are important about the demonstration and the person who's giving the demonstration. Now, all of these words you're going to see here about the demonstration are really important, and you should be aiming to use them in any exam question that you answer about this learning theory. So the demonstration then needs to be of a high quality. First of all, it has to be of a high quality because we're showing the students, we're showing the learners what the model looks like, the perfect technical model looks like. In addition to high quality, it's got to be accurate. It's got to be accurate and it's got to be attractive. It's got to look good to the students. So we need to make sure that, again, we're giving this really great high quality demonstration, and it should be successful. Can you imagine if you were trying to demonstrate a handstand and you couldn't do it and you fell over, you didn't complete it successfully? That is not a good quality demonstration, and students, learners are not going to be able to learn from it. And they won't be motivated to learn from it. So all of those points you can see there are really important. It's also relevant that whoever is doing it, particularly if they have a high status or they are a significant other to the individual who is watching and learning, then that is important as well, because that person serves to be a role model, particularly, as we'll see a little bit later on, if they then give reinforcement to the learner for copying and imitating the behavior that they've observed. Similarly with that, we need, as the coach or the PE teacher, to demonstrate and highlight the important cues. So in this example, the coach might be saying we are flexing and extending the knees. Similarly, we are flexing and extending at the elbow, and we might talk about the hand position and the movement of the hand position and the position of the ball above the eye line. So all of those important cues are really important to draw the learner's attention to. And crucially, it's really important that the standard of the demonstration matches the physical and mental readiness of the learner. We've got to make sure, if they're complete beginners, that they can do something which is relatively straightforward and within their reach. There's no point in producing or demonstrating a very difficult technical movement if they're not able to do it because they're not physically or mentally ready to do it. So each of those words there that you can see in front of you are part of the attention you should be using when you are describing the attention part of this model.